Hello boys and girls, we're back here with day 5 of our math lesson, and yesterday went really well, so I'm excited about today. Our I can statement's right here. I'm going to say it and then explain it like we normally do. So I have I can compare numbers based on meanings of digits using greater than, less than, or equal to record the comparison, all right? So when we think about greater than, less than, or equal to, you know, the old way to talk about that is this is greater than. If I read it from left to right, all right, a lot of people like to think like maybe this is a snake's mouth or an alligator's mouth, like it's eating the bigger number, okay? This would be less than, okay? So if I read it from left to right, it would show it's eating the bigger numbers over here, okay? So I'd say less than this number, okay? A little python or something there. And equal to, we know that the equal sign is just like that. It's equal. So little do we know that the greater than and less than sign is actually an equal sign that's just tilted. So an equal sign looks like this. Greater than sign actually brings these guys closer to make it look like that. All right? And a less than sign brings this side of the equation closer to look like this. All right? That's all that comes from. Okay? So we're going to talk about that. This bunch of words here, so comparing numbers. This is what we're going to do. Based on the meanings of digits, basically based on our place values in the base 10 place chart in here. We're going to study where the numbers are placed in here and figure out which number is larger or less, or if they're equal to. And then we're just going to write down our comparison using these symbols. Okay, you've done this before with smaller numbers. We've done it like this. If I use my whiteboard to tell you this, like if I said 4 and then add a circle here and then the word 3, I would say, well, 4 is bigger than 3. So if I'm reading it from left to right, I would say 4 is greater than 3, correct? Now if it's the other way, if I had the 3 on this side and the 4 here, I would say, hey, which one's bigger? You would say, well, the 4 is bigger. Well, yeah, so we would read it from left to right, and we would say 3 is less than 4, all right? So that's how those work. If we read it from left to right, less than sign, greater than sign, and it's just got a bigger gap towards the larger number, okay? So that's how that's going to work today. So we'll get after that in a whiteboard practice, and then we will do some practice on our own. I think you're going to have a lot of success today. Just be very good listeners and ask questions, okay? If you get lost, raise your hand. If the video is going too fast, raise your hand. Say, oh, could you hold on a second? And the teacher will be more than happy to do so. All right, hang tight and we'll get started.